The My Work page in Monday.com has had a revamp. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to manage your tasks inside of Monday.com using work management like an expert. Now, I'll waste no more time and head straight over to Monday.com. So as you can see here, we are on Monday.com. This is an example system, and I've got a couple of example boards on the left-hand side here. Now, in case you're not familiar, My Work page is where you manage on a day-to-day basis your personal set of tasks. What do I mean by personal set of tasks? Anything that has been assigned to you. So you can see here that item 1 on board number 1 has been assigned to myself with a status and a date. Now that dictates what happens on the My Work page, and I'm going to head over there now. So in order to find the My Work page, it's always, or traditionally anyway, on the far left hand side here under the home, and just select My Work. Now this is what My Work looks like, the old version anyway, and I'll show you how to use the new version. So the way it's categorized on a standard basis is by dates. So we've got past dates, this week, and then subject to the options that you select, which I'll walk you through in a moment, you can have other groups as well that show you items in the future, if you have any. Now, we can change this, so it doesn't have to be dictated by date. So we can change the view from date to status or priority or board or single view list. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So if we change it from date to status, that means that it categorizes all of the items by the status. This does assume that you are using a general status across the entire Monday.com system. Because if you've got lots of different status options for lots of different boards, then this might not apply as well. We can also do it for priority if you're using the priority column, or we can do board. So this is quite a useful feature. It categorizes the items by board as opposed to date or anything else. So you can see board 1, I've got item 1, and board 2, I've got item 1 - connected boards or connect boards. And that allows me to manage my workload by boards. Or we have a single list view. So this is just one long list of things, and then you can sort by date if you'd like to. So it's entirely up to you how you choose to manage it. That's just one of the many customization options inside of work management or the My Work page to streamline your day-to-day activities. Now, in order to get more complicated or complex with the functionality and set it up exactly how you would like it, just head over to the Customize button in the top right-hand corner here. We've got a list of options that I'm going to walk you through. So firstly, it's going to say people. Whose items should we show? So what does it mean by that? Well, you only want to see the tasks that you have been assigned to do. So usually what I would do is just select myself as the person. So that means it's only going to show me items that have been assigned to myself. You may also, maybe you're a manager or working in a team, look at items that have been assigned to other people just to see where they are, what progress they've made, what the status of the items that they're working on, and where they've got to. But I'm just going to select myself for this time being. So it's only going to show me items that are assigned to myself. And then we've got boards. So we can hide and show which boards we would actually like to populate on My Work page. So there may be a lot of boards that are actually not applicable at all, and you just don't want to see that information, irrespective of whether you've been assigned to an item on that board or not. You just don't want to see it on the My Work page. So we can go ahead and unselect our boards, and then they'll consequently be hidden. So if I unselect board number 1, that's then going to remove any items from board number 1. I would strongly recommend doing this to condense down your workload to only focus on the things that really need to be done. But I'm going to add board number 1 back again, just for the purpose of this video. So moving on from boards, we've then got status columns. Now, what is meant by this? On any board, you could have 100+ status columns if you want to, but only one of them is actually, or I hope, anyway, if you set up Monday.com correctly, only one of them is going to dictate the status of that particular item. The other status columns may be for lead source tracking or literally anything else. So what Monday.com or the My Work page setup is asking you is which status drop-down menu applies to the status of that item. So you might have, like I said, many status columns, but only one is a true indicator. So you would select the one for each board, mind you. You'd select the one for each board that is most applicable. So I'd select status in this instance. And I'm going to leave it the same for board number 2. As you can see, there's only one status column on board number 2. So that makes our lives quite easy. Moving on from the status column options, we have date column. This is exactly the same. You may have hundreds of date columns per board, but only one is going to dictate the due date for that particular item. So you just need to work through and select which date column that is for each of the boards that you have on your My Work page. This again reinforces the need to keep and condense the My Work page down to just the important things that you're trying to manage on a day-to-day basis, because you do not want to have to do this for 100 boards, because that does not sound like any sort of fun to me. Moving on from there, we've got the priority column. If you are familiar with the priority column, it's essentially a glorified status option, but you just select the priority of an item. You can just use a status column, or if you go ahead and add a column on a board and search priority, you can add is literally its own column type. I don't think it's particularly important, but again, you'll be able to dictate, same principle for status and date, which priority column applies to each item or each board, sorry. And then we've got additional settings. We can hide done items if we would like to. I would strongly recommend applying this. You do not really want to see the items that you've completed off your My Work page still lingering on your My Work page. I think that's a bit of a backwards way of working. That's not usually how a to-do list would work. So moving on from general, we then got table. Now, this is where the My Work page has actually changed. So before it was this view, which I think, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. I'll change it back to date view. This is what it looks like. We can actually change this to the full context with parent item view now, which gives us way more information about each of the items we're working on. It's about time they did this, because before it was really confusing. We can now easily open up an item, see what's going on. They've made some changes. I prefer this a lot. I think it's a lot easier to use. So well done Monday.com for that. When using sub items out as well is really difficult to manage, but they've condensed this down and made it significantly easier to manage sub items on the My Work page as well. So I recommend you heading over to the table area and making the switch. Now, I mentioned way earlier at the start of this video about hiding and showing groups. This is what I mean. We've got overdue today, this week, next week, later, and without a date. So these are all items that have been assigned to you that fall into these various groups. These are predefined groups. We cannot change them. But there are going to be instances where you haven't, like you can see today, I've got no items that are due today. So I might just select hide empty groups. So it's, again, condensed down. My Work page is easier to manage. So those are your options inside of My Work page. It's really, really useful. I strongly recommend if you're working in a team using the My Work page or just Monday.com generally. It's so much easier to manage everything inside of Monday.com when you're using the My Work page. Keep on top of your workload. So that's the table view. We've also got the calendar view. Before I move over to that, I'm just going to show you the new item. So you can create a new item from the My Work page if you want to. Give the item a name, assign it to a board, select the group, date, and whatever else. The column options are going to change depending on the board that you select. So it's obviously going to update. And then you just press create item. That's really self-explanatory, super, super easy. Moving on from the table area, we've got calendar. So this is a calendar view. It's super simple. It's just like any other calendar inside of Monday.com. We can press the today, which takes us to today. We can move between months, and we can select between month, week, and day view. So I'm sure you're familiar with all of this. Now, there are a few customization options. I'm just going to press customize in the top right-hand corner here. Go to calendar. We've got basic options, but just a couple. Firstly, we can choose which column to color the bars by. So we can go all at once and just select like the timeline column, or we can go one by one. So this is exactly the same principle as selecting the status, the date, and the priority. We just select which column on each board you would like to color this by. So if I select group, then it's going to be that. You see it, so on and so forth. It's not complicated. It's exactly the same. If you're into your colors, go for it. I know a lot of people are. So moving on from there, we've got the additional settings. So we can show hours if we want to, which is an hour breakdown on the calendar. We can show the color legend, which sits at the bottom here. And then we choose to hide it or show weekends. And then we've got default event duration. The shortest is 15. The longest is 240. So hopefully that has been helpful. This is the My Work page in a nutshell. I would personally use the table view. I would keep everything as condensed as I possibly can. And then I would just have my team and also myself just assign what I need to do. And then I can manage it from the My Work page way easier. Hopefully this video has been helpful. If you need any help setting up Monday.com for your business, check the link below. Thank you for watching.